Good morning, student. In engineering mathematics, we are running the series that is exam decoder. This is lecture number 4. Last three lecture we had been discussed to find the rank of matrix by using echelon form. And now here some homework for you. You must be find the rank of matrix by using echelon form. This question number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There are some example for you homework. Now, in this today's lecture, we are discussing the new topic, that is finding the rank of matrix by using the normal form. By using the normal form. In echelon form, whatever may be the leading element, that need not be 1. But in the normal form, whatever may be that leading element, that must be 1. वो 1 होना चाहिए. echelon form में जो leading element है वो 1 नहीं है तो भी चल सकता है. If all element which are lies below for that leading element, that is multiple for that the leading element. अगर leading element के multiple में उसके नीचे element है तो जीरो करने के लिए हमको easy बनता है. We need not make that leading element is 1. But in this normal form, the leading element must be 1. 1 होना चाहिए. Let us discuss this question number 1. Reduce the normal form and find the rank of matrix. This is the question. That questions have the 5 mark weightage. We are discussing this question number 1. This question number 1 are given. Okay. This question number 1. This question number 1 are given. And we want to find, reduce that matrix into normal form and find the rank format matrix. The solution for this question, here solution, write down the given matrices as it is. Write down given matrices as it is. We are writing matrices as it is. If you are observe that what is the leading element, if you are converting that matrix into normal form, whatever may be the leading element must be 1. If you observe this row number 1, that leading element is 4. And if you observe this row number 2, the first element is 1. If you are interchanging this R1 into R2, then we are applying this operations on matrix A. What is interchange R1 into R2? R1 R2 को हमने interchange किया. Now this matrix become like this. Now let us observe this row number 1. What is leading element for row number 1? That is 1. In normal form, that is compulsory to make that element is equal to 1. Okay. Now make the whatever may be the element which are lies below for that, make this 0. अगर ये 1 leading element है, I want to convert that matrix into normal form, तो उसके नीचे जो कोई एलिमेंट है वो सब 0 होने चाहिए, और ऑल एलिमेंट विच आर लाइज, उसके नीचे जो एलिमेंट है वो सब 0 होने चाहिए, और उसके साइड में रो में जो कोई एलिमेंट है वो सब 0 होने चाहिए. Means what operations we are operating? Now we are applying these operations, change in R2 minus 4 times R1, change in R3 minus 2 times R1. If you are applying this type of operation, then what will happen? That what will happen means, so there is no change in row number 1. Therefore, write down row number 1 as it is. 1 minus 1 2 1. Row number 1 is as it is. Now change in row number 2. Apply this operation R2 minus 4 times R1. R2 minus 4 times R1. That is 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. 2 minus 4. This is 2. Minus 1 multiply minus 4 is equal to plus 4. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. Minus 1 minus 8 is equal to minus 9. 2 minus 4 is equal to minus 2. This is become row number 2. This is become row number 2. Now row number 3. What is we are applying this operation change in R3 minus 2 times R1. R3 minus 2 times R1. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. 2. This is 2. Minus 2 and minus 1 get multiplied equal to plus 2. That will 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Means minus 2 and minus 4 is equal to minus 6. 0 minus 2, that will give us the minus 2. This is your answer. Okay, this is matrix. Means row number 2 will become 6 minus 9 2, and row number 3 will become is equal to 0 4 minus 6 minus 2 by applying these operations. Now we want to convert that matrix into normal form. तो whatever may be the leading element for row number 1, जो कोई भी row number 1 का leading element है उसके नीचे जो कोई element है, all element that become equal to 0, as well as उसके जो side में जो all elements है वो भी 0 होने चाहिए. Now if you are making those element which are lies below for that leading element that is become equal to 0, that times we are apply only columns operations. There need not be calculation, any calculation, and make this element equal to 0 and write down this remaining part as it is. अगर हमने इस लीडिंग एलिमेंट के नीचे ऑल एलिमेंट अगर हमने जीरो बनाए हैं, तो इस नॉर्मल फॉर्म में रो के एलिमेंट जीरो बनाने के लिए हमें कोई भी कैलकुलेशन करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है. राइट डाउन, मेक दैट, राइट डाउन ओनली ऑपरेशंस एंड मेक दैट एलिमेंट इक्वल टू जीरो एंड राइट डाउन रिमेनिंग element as it is. Now what is this means? Now what operations we want to apply? We want to make this minus 1 is equal to 0, this 2 is equal to 0, and 1 equal to 0. I want to make for that. Now which operations we are applying? Change in column number 2, change in C2, C2 plus C1, C2 plus C1. Change in C3, C3 minus 2 times C1. Change in C4, C4 minus C1, C4 minus C1. We need only write these operations and make this element equal to 0. 1, 0, 0 is already here. 0, 0, 0. They did not calculate. What is the remaining portions for this matrix? Write down this as it is. Okay. This is matrix. Now what we want to do here? Now go row number 2 and find the leading element in row number 2. If you are going to the row number 2 and the leading element for the row number 2, that is become equal to 6. 6. So now we want to make that 6 is equal to 1. There is necessary to make 1 into normal form. If you want to convert that matrix, reduce the matrix into normal form, the leading element must be 1. 1 होना चाहिए. So now change in R2, 1 by 6 times R2 means row number 2 divide by 6. If you divide A by 6, row number 2, that will become equal to, there is no change in row number 1, therefore row number 1 as it is. There is no change in row number 3, row number 3 as it is. And divided 6 by row number 2, that will 6 divided by 6 is equal to 1, 9 divided by 6 and minus 2 divided by, minus 9 divided by 6, minus 2 divided by 6. This is your matrix. Now this is matrix will become. Now apply these operations. What? Now this leading element for row number 1 means this leading element for row leading element of row number 2, that will become is equal to 1. Now what operations we want to do? We want to do whatever may be the element which are lies below for that leading element, make that equal to 0. Means here the 4 is element which are lies below for that leading element. We want to make that 4 equal to 0. हमको इस 4 को 0 बनाना है. So now what operations we are applying? Change in R3, change in R3, R3 minus 4 times R1, R3 minus 4 times R1, 4 times R2, R3 minus 4 times R3 minus 4 times R2, 4 times R2. We are applying these operations on this matrix. Now we are applying these operations on this matrix. That times the matrix just get converted into this format. Matrix is format में convert हो जाता है. Means what? 1 0 0 0 0 1 minus 9 by 6 minus 2 by 6 0 0 0 and minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3. Now what? In row number 2, this is a leading element. And whatever may be the element which are lies below for that, that is become equal to 0. Now, what is your next step? Now, my next step is that whatever may be element in row number 2 other than this leading element, ये 1 के leading element के this left hand side में जो कोई भी element है उसको जीरो बनाना है। मुझे क्या बनाना है? जीरो बनाना है। मीन्स 9 - 9/6 को भी जीरो बनाना है और -2/6 को भी हमको जीरो बनाना है। If you want to convert that matrix into normal form. Now, what is, if you are already done the leading element के नीचे के एलिमेंट अगर हमने जीरो बनाए हैं तो हमें इस रो के एलिमेंट को जीरो बनाने के लिए देयर डिड नॉट बी डू द एनी कैलकुलेशन, हमें कोई भी कैलकुलेशन करने की जरूरत नहीं होती है। ओनली राइट डाउन ऑपरेशंस, ओनली ऑपरेशन लिखने की जरूरत होती है। नाउ राइट दिस ऑपरेशन, व्हाट ऑपरेशंस वी आर डूइंग? चेंज इन C3, change in C3 plus 9/6 times C1, change in C4 plus 2/6 times C2. This is only operations we want to write. There need not require any calculation. There need not require any calculation for us. Means what will happen? This, there is no change in this for row number 1. Therefore write down row number 1 as it is. कुछ भी change नहीं होता है. Row number 1 as it is, column number 1 as it is. Okay, you are writing here. Huh? Column number 2 as it is. There is no change in column number 2. एंड रो नंबर 2 मीन्स रो में जो ऑपरेशंस किए तो दिस कॉलम ऑपरेशन हमने यूज किए तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली जीरो बन जाते हैं, जीरो जीरो मीन्स व्हाट, एंड व्हाट एवर दैट बिकम इक्वल टू जीरो जीरो मीन्स 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 0। दिस इज मैट्रिक्स, ये मैट्रिक्स हमारे पास है, ये मैट्रिक्स हमको मिल जाता है। नाउ व्हाट इज रिमेनिंग मैट्रिक्स? Remaining matrix is the 0 and -2/3. Write down that matrix element is as it is. Write down that element is equal to as it is. Now going the row number 3. If you are going into row number 3, to find the leading element. The leading element in row number 3, that is -2/3. If that is a leading element, we want to make that element equal to 1. Therefore, we are applying this operations, change in column number 4. And what is that operations? -3/2. Multiply -3/2 to column number 4. Column number 4 को हम -3/2 से multiply कर रहे हैं. We are multiplying this. Therefore, that will matrix will become is equal to 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 and this is -2/3 को हमने 3/2 से multiply किया तो that will become equal to 1. That will become equal to 1. Now I want to reduce that matrix into normal form. This 0 column, this third column is, this is third column is equal to 0. Means उसको एक साइड में कर दो. Now we are applying this operations change in R3 to R4. Means interchanging the column number 3 and column number 4. We are interchanging this column. Now that matrix get converted into 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0. Now this is a matrix. Now let us observe that matrix, that is matrix which are available. This is first 3 columns. Let us observe first 3 column and first 3 row. Those portions we are like, this is same like an identity matrix. Means first 3 columns, if you are observing that first 3 column, that is column, that identity matrix are shown. Means that get reduced into normal form as same like I3. This is which is of the normal form I3. ये किसके normal form में? I3 के normal form में. Now if the matrix are available in the normal form, तो I3 के normal form में है, therefore the rank for matrix is equal to 3. Therefore this is the rank for, अगर this normal form हमको मिल जाता I2 के टाइप में तो उसकी रैंक कितनी होती? इधर वी आर एबल टू फाइंडिंग द आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स दैट इज लाइक एज 3/3 का आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स हमको मिल गया है. Therefore it is in the normal form of I3. Therefore the rank for matrix A is equal to 3 and this is the rank for matrix A is equal to 3. Now we are stopping here. In next lecture we are discussing some questions. Okay, let us